Good evening. My name is Rafael Hervasio Asaro. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Do you speak Vietnamese or English now?
Can you tell me your full name, please?
My name is Bùi Nhất Bảo.
And what should I call you?
Alex.
Could you tell me where you're from?
Um, my address is 24 Hoàng Quy Street.
Mhm. Well, thank you. In this first part, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's
Okay.
talk about where you live. Where do you live?
Um, my house is in 24 Hoàng Quy Street. Um, Phu Thọ Province, and
Have
yeah,
you always lived in this area?
no. Well, I moved here since 2016.
And which part of the area where you live do you find most interesting? And why?
Um, I find most interesting is there is a place to do sports near my house.
Now, let's talk about shopping. Which types of shops do you usually like to shop at? Why?
I would rather go to Vincom supermarket because it is near and the price isn't that expensive. Also, it has good quality products.
What types of things do you buy most often and why?
I ra- Even though my house doesn't come here often very much, but when we come here, we often buy something that is needed, such as like food. Food is the most, and then shopping products that my house needs, some house essentials.
Do you
Yeah.
prefer shopping alone or with others?
I prefer with others because I'm still at young age.
Would you describe shopping as a hobby or a chore?
I think yeah, it is a hobby, but we don't really do that much
Mhm. Why?
because when we shop, we take many stuff we need and save it until it runs out, and we go up. Which also meant that we buy a lot of products, such as the last time when I went there, I bought my family bought at least a lot of stuff that is worth about one more than $1 million.
Let's talk about reading. What types of books do you enjoy reading?
I often read science comics
Why?
or Harry Potter books
Why?
because it is during my free time, and I can spend that time to learn more English if I could.
Do most of your friends enjoy reading similar types of books?
No, my friends aren't really good at English much,
Mhm.
mostly speaking.
Which do you generally prefer, a book or the movie version of the book?
Um, I rather if there are it depends.
Why?
Because if that was Harry Potter, then I would rather prefer the books because the book is made by the author herself because she's a girl and she's a woman, and, and because it was her idea, then it was true. But when I watched the movies and found the difference between them, I see that the difference between them are different because the movie doesn't always follow the plot straight. So I would rather prefer the truth of the books rather than the movies. Also, watching movies kind of hurts my eyes too.